What is going on, my Jasmine family? That's right, I said it, Jasmine family, while I'm doing an Avalanche video. Oh my goodness, what is he doing? But like I said, I'm here to bring you guys the best investment options for you guys to be able to partake in. I know you guys are probably upset because I'm doing a video on Avalanche, but you know, Run My Crypto, we're gonna bet on the underdog. We're doing a video that is I've never done before, especially on a cryptocurrency called Avalanche. But after doing the research, I see that this project has massive potential. There could be some massive gains coming out of this cryptocurrency. They are in competition with Solana. If you guys are familiar with Solana, I talk about Solana sometimes, but I do believe Avalanche is getting ready to do the same thing that Jasmine is, and that's going to the moon, guys. So we're going to go ahead and jump into Avalanche, but Jasmine to the moon as always. But again, we're doing this on Avalanche, so sorry for all the confusion, but you know how I do it. I'm off the dome all the time. So I got some great info for you guys. Hopefully you guys stick through to the end. I'm going to show you some massive potential coming out of this coin, and why I believe that it is one of the coins that will get some significant gains in 2025. Everybody knows I go after businesses and real world utility. That's right, the only ones to invest in, because we know if they're doing things in the real world is going to bet on them and bank on them. So we are going for the underdog here against Solana. This is Avalanche. Let's get into it. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Welcome back to Run My Crypto if you're returning, and if you're new here, make sure you hit that like button, hit that bell notification, and go ahead and subscribe if you want to. If not, just keep watching my videos until you decide to subscribe. All right, let's get into it, guys. All right, guys, first and foremost, we're going to cover the psychology of a market cycle. That's right, psychology of a market cycle. So you guys have an understanding of where the markets are, how they tend to go, how they tend to go up, how they tend to go down, and where they get into that long haul. It's like climbing a big mountain and then sliding down, and then you got that 7,000-mile road ahead of you, and then sooner or later you hit the land of milk and honey, guys, and then you're back over here doing the same thing over again. Generally, this is a 4-year cycle, so this is 4 years between this point to that point, or so on and so forth, however that goes. Sometimes it changes. We don't ever know. We are not future, I guess. I'm looking for oh my goodness, I lost my train of thought. Anyways, we cannot tell the future. We don't have a crystal ball. And sorry for that, guys, but I had a brain fart there. Please forgive me. I'm doing a video on Avalanche and not Jasmine, so yeah, I'm a little out of my comfort zone, but hey, it's okay, because Jasmine to the moon, baby, and Avalanche, I would put my money on the underdog, definitely. So psychology of a market cycle, make sure you guys know what that is, how that looks like. Okay, all right, guys, so let's go ahead and jump into the charts for Avalanche. The ticker symbol is Avax, so that's Avalanche, AVAX. All right, current price for Avalanche is sitting at $10.86, up 5.48% on the daily. All right, looks like we've seen some up volume. Was sitting around 1030, turned 1037 or so, climbed up to about 86 cents, pretty good. So market cap sitting at 3.8 billion, 24-hour volume, $184 million going into this project. Total supply sitting at 430 million Avax, maximum supply 720 million Avax tokens. So that means that there are not a whole lot, but I could tell just by the price sitting at $10.86. That's why we'll see about 50% only of the total supply out. So I believe this one is going to make some huge gains, because we have 50% of the supply available. When money starts flowing in, coming into the bull run, that's where you'll see this price start to skyrocket once they start institutional investors start picking up on AVAX, and I believe it will drive the price. So I believe right now in this project is showing that there is a lot of retail investors dipping into this project, probably some big institutional investors holding quite a bit. I haven't really dug into the wallet holdings or anything for this coin, but just with the information that I've looked up and dug up with this project, I think it's going to be a kicker, guys. So one thing I want you guys to realize and look at is that this coin came out about 2021. Prior to the 2021 bull run, we've seen a huge pump. That means in a bear market, okay, we got a pump up of about $54 up to $54.93 with $856 million going in to this project in a 24-hour period, guys. So then we seen a nice pullback down, correction down to back to the $10.18 area right before the bull run hit. In that October November run, we seen a peak, an all-time high. This is that euphoria level of $125.83 with $3.3 billion, and this was actually on November 20th of 2021. That is actually three days before my 41st birthday. Oh my god, I just openly to the world let you guys know how old I am. Pretty bad. Anyway, so we seen a massive pullback. All right, go back down. We corrected back down into that $19-20 range, and then obviously with the markets and the crashing of FTX and everything else, we seen more than 70 to 80% of the cryptos drop significantly, some way more than others, but this one actually was brought back down to that original area of the first pump after they launched this token. So it wasn't necessarily where it was prior to launching, because launching was only about $5, and then we seen it. So this is what I want you to keep in mind, is that prior to the bull run, $54 in the bull run, we seen $128, and this is a brand new project, guys. This project was only out about a year before we seen these significant prices on this. So another bullish sentiment for this project. Okay, now we're gonna get into the nitty gritty on what sold me on Avalanche. But looking at this, guys, I do believe that this will double this price right here. So I'm thinking this is actually going to be going into Solona's territory of the last bull run, which is about $230. So that's why I dubbed this a 33x, because I do believe it could go from anywhere from 233 to 333, depending on how much volume we could get in here and how many institutional investors are involved. And on the next clip of this video, I'm going to actually explain why I believe it's so cumbersome for this thing to go up. Okay, so let's get into the next portion of the video, guys. This is Avalanche, ticker symbol AVAX. All right, guys, the moment you've been waiting for. Let's talk about Avalanche as a project, as a crypto project. Okay, so we're going to chat about Avalanche. Okay, so we're going to dive in. So Avalanche is basically in competition with Solana, and what Solana is known as, which Avalanche is known as, Ethereum killers. Why? Because they want to supersede Ethereum, right? So these projects have and we're talking about Avalanche. Okay, so Avalanche has basically set themselves up to operate as pretty much essentially using Ethereum's I guess it would be loophole to bring in transactions through other cryptocurrencies, I guess, per se, because I'm trying to keep it as non-technical as possible so everybody would understand, right? So what they have done is they created their layer, right? So they work on interoperability, okay, and they also use they're compatible with Solidity. So basically that's the same functionalities that Ethereum has to bring in other currencies and other cryptos to utilize them on their blockchain, which they also created a super fast lightning speed processing that is super amount of transactions, I guess, per se. Yeah, but they don't cost as much as Ethereum. Ethereum is like super ridiculous in price, but Ethereum's got like a gateway to everything, right? So if you're in crypto and you want to sell something, you have to use it with Ethereum, especially if you're on DEXs. If you're on decentralized exchanges and you're using something like Uniswap, or generally like 98% is like compatible with Ethereum, because you could literally go buy any token with Ethereum, right? Unless it's on your BNB or whatever. But even at that, Ethereum probably has access to all those. Whenever you go to CoinMarketCap and you look at the type of markets, and then you go all the way down and you look at Ethereum is just every single crypto there is. But Avalanche is kind of working to get to that level where they could bring in every currency, but right now they're not there yet. But that's important to note. Solana trying to be Ethereum killer, and now Avalanche trying to be Ethereum killer. Now here's where here's where the underdog thing came in, because Solana is basically, if you had a Super Bowl, Solana's going up against Avalanche, right? So everybody's more in tune with Solana, but Avalanche starting to, it's that underdog that's gonna pull that fourth quarter on you and take it. That's the way I'm looking at it, because of the way that they're set up and everything that they have in place, right? So let's talk about some of the partnerships that Avalanche has right now currently. So the first one is that Avalanche, well, let's get into Avalanche a little bit deeper. So Ava Labs created Avalanche, right? Just like Niston Labs created Sui. If you guys don't know about Sui, I know I'm like geeked out when it comes to crypto, but so basically Ava Labs created Avalanche, and Avalanche has started to partner up with number one is the Final Fantasy game developers, right? So their partnership with them is pretty interesting because they are working to launch these games in 2023. Here we are at the end of 20. We're bearing down the end of 2023. Things are gonna start happening. There may be even some games out. I haven't dug that deep, but just the understanding of knowing that the gaming sector of cryptocurrency is not going nowhere. You have Gala Games coming out hard. You have Alluvium coming out hard. You have other gaming cryptos. Drop them in the comments because I'm not big on gaming, but I do know that there's a lot of gaming stuff going on. All right, so they have that partnership where they're going to release games. So this is going to be intriguing for a lot of younger crypto enthusiasts that like to play games and play to earn. All right, so to add to that gaming sector, they have a partnership with GameStar. So GameStar basically is a play to earn platform where you could actually play the games and earn cryptocurrencies. And they have this partnership to basically open the gateways to whatever games are attached to the GameStar platform and allow Avalanche users to go in and play to earn and use that for that reason. All right, number two is my heartfelt one, and basically because this meant a lot to me, and it should mean a lot to others because they have a partnership essentially with, it's called, I don't want to mess this name up, but it's DELOITTE, so Deloitte. Okay, so basically what Deloitte is one of the biggest accounting services which focuses in on natural disasters, right? So it's tied into FEMA, which is a Federal Emergency Management Agency. So all of their funds go to helping natural disasters, and Avalanche has partnered up with Deloitte to help make it easier to transfer funds to deliver resources to those who have suffered natural disasters. And it doesn't matter where you're at, guys. There can be a natural disaster anywhere at any moment, any given time, and they always come generally without any type of warning. They just hit, and it happens, and it's heartfelting. And this is where it hit home with Avalanche with me. I have an actual subscriber that and it's crazy how this worked, right? So I came in contact with one of the subscribers, and we were chatting in the comments, and he mentioned that he was from Maui, and this is like about a week before that natural disaster hit in Maui. And it just stuck to me, and I'm like trying to reach out to him, and luckily just yesterday or the day before, when I posted one of my Jasby videos, he actually got in there, left his comment, and it was such a relief because I was like on my mind. I'm like reaching out to him, hey, nothing, and then I'm like getting concerned, and then blissfully he reached out, and I'm like, oh, brother, I was trying to get a hold of you, and it was such a warm feeling to understand, just to know that he was okay. But after chatting with him, tons and tons of heartache. People have lost their lives, and I mean, it's just wrecked out there. It's wrecked, and it hurts because it hits home when you come across somebody and that they're there, and you don't know. It's just touching. So blessings to Maui, blessings and prayers to you guys. I hope you guys can rebuild in ample time and get yourselves back to normal. I know it's very tough to do that, especially in a type of situation like that. So hearts out to that. All right, so a third partnership, fourth partnership. I don't know where I'm at right now. I kind of got lost. I'm such a sensitive. I'm a teddy bear, guys. If y'all don't know, I'm a teddy bear. But anyway, so the next one is Kyber Swap. So basically, Kyber Swap is a decentralized exchange where it's something like your Uniswap, Pancake Swap, your Sushi Swap, Shiba Swap, all those swaps where you could swap out your Avalanche for other cryptocurrencies. So basically, Avalanche partnered up with them. I believe that their TVL was roughly about 10 million or 61 million in TVL, and then also for Kyber swap with Avalanche partnership. I think they've seen a $10 billion total trading volume for that partnership once the partnership was announced. So huge impact on what Avalanche is doing for businesses. Like, you don't see these partnerships boosting Avalanche, you see Avalanche boosting the partnerships that they're teaming up with. So that just goes to show you how powerful Avalanche is. Okay, so the last one I'm going to talk about is Amazon Web Services. Avalanche has partnered up with Amazon Web Services. So if you guys shopped on Amazon, you know what time it is. That's just self-explanatory. Don't need to go too in depth with that. But so understand where Avalanche is, where it's going. So just to recap, you know, Avalanche is actually putting value into its partnerships versus partnerships putting value into Avalanche. Super bullish on Avalanche. Make sure you guys do your own research, check it out. That's it, guys. That's it. I'm gonna go ahead and stop it right there. All right, so thank you guys for tuning in to Run My Crypto. If you guys are not invested in Jasmy, check out some of my Jasmy videos. I think they're off the chain. Leave it in the comments. If you, some of my community, my Jasmy communities here, drop it in the comments. You know, we're going to the moon. Avalanche, I look at as a medium risk. My price prediction on it would be a 30x, and I'm thinking that we're going to hit those Solana preliminary levels where Solana was at its peak at $250, $258, to roughly about $330. This is a big project with big things going on. I do believe that this project is going to start to rise, just like Solana rose out. You're going to see Avalanche rise out. Super amazing real world utility project. I hope you guys like this one. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Obviously I'll do some more Avalanche videos because I don't just do one hitter quitters. Yeah, if you guys see my Crow video, I'm gonna circle back to that. Trust, I'm just doing my research. I'm trying to get you guys the best investment opportunities, or at least put them in front of you guys so you guys can make the decisions. Again, this is not financial advice. This is just Run My Crypto off the top of my head, doing a little bit of hard work for you guys to bring you nothing but the best. Appreciate you guys. I love you guys. And make sure you guys continue watching. Leave comments, because then we could start to just expand and understand what we need as a community and how I could service you guys as a community leader. I thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Take care and be blessed.